Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. AI is coming to your industry if it isn't already here. But AI needs lots of speed and computing power. So how do you compute without costs spiraling? Upgrade to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. OCI is the blazing fast and secure platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI workloads. Right now, Oracle is offering to cut your current cloud bill in half if you move to OCI for new U.S. customers with minimum financial commitment. Offer ends March 31st. See if your company qualifies at oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, March 2nd, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $85,953. ETH is down slightly at $2,231. XRP is down slightly at $2.27. Well, President Donald Trump will host the first ever crypto summit at the White House on Friday, addressing top founders, CEOs, and investors in the industry. The event is chaired by AI and crypto lead David Sachs and led by Bo Hines, who runs Trump's working group on digital assets. The summit follows a wave of SEC lawsuit withdrawals, including cases against Coinbase, Gemini, OpenSea, Uniswap, and Robinhood. Trump's administration has taken a pro-crypto stance, reversing regulatory crackdowns from the previous administration. Crypto prices have stabilized somewhat after a steep downturn late last week. Well, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs saw their first day of net inflows on Friday after 8 straight trading days of outflows that wiped out $20 billion in value due to outflows and Bitcoin's price drop. The ARK B fund led with $194 million in inflows, followed by Fidelity's FBTC with $176 million. Meanwhile, BlackRock's IBIT continued its losing streak, shedding $244 million on Friday and totaling $1.2 billion in outflows for the week. The decline has been exacerbated by a broader market sell-off and a crash in Solana-driven meme coins. Well, a U.S. judge dismissed the SEC's lawsuit against Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX, ruling the agency failed to establish jurisdiction over Hart, a U.S. citizen based in Finland. Judge Carol Bagley-Amon found the SEC didn't provide enough evidence tying Hart's activities to the U.S., despite claims he marketed his projects at U.S. events. The ruling didn't address whether Hex, PulseChain, or PulseX were unregistered securities or if fraud occurred, only that the SEC didn't prove a strong U.S. connection. The SEC, which accused Hart of misusing at least $12 million from investors to buy luxury goods, has 20 days to amend its complaint. Hart celebrated the decision on X. And finally, the Ethereum Foundation appointed Xiaowei Wang and Tomasz Stanczak as co-executive directors, replacing Aya Miyaguchi, who moved up to president of the nonprofit. Wang and Stanczak will lead Ethereum's development with a co-leadership model, allowing the community to engage with either of them based on preference. Stanczak starts officially on March 17th. Meanwhile, Danny Ryan, a former EF researcher and key figure in Ethereum's transition to proof of stake, is returning to the ecosystem as co-founder of Etherealize, a new institutional marketing and product arm. Some Ethereum holders had pushed for Ryan to become sole director of EF, but he instead chose to focus on adoption and regulatory engagement through Etherealize. Vitalik Buterin congratulated the new leadership team as Ethereum continues refining its long-term vision. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
How are business leaders working to confront climate change? For that answer, listen to the award-winning Climate Rising podcast, produced by Harvard Business School and hosted by me, Mike Toffel, a professor at HBS. Each episode, we share a behind-the-scenes view into how startups and the biggest businesses like Microsoft, Google, and Seventh Generation are tackling the central issue of our era. Check out Climate Rising wherever you get your podcasts.